Hello and welcome to the Journeyhorizon YouTube channel, the place where we share valuable insights on building and growing successful marketplaces. As the master of building marketplaces and marketing them to scale, we help founders turn ideas into scalable, sustainable ecosystems. In today's episode, we will explore what is the best technology to build marketplace website. Now, let's start.
Okay, so you're building a marketplace. You might think your first big decision is about marketing, or maybe finding those initial sellers. But actually, your first huge bet is on your technology. Get this right, and you're building on solid ground. But get it wrong, you're basically building on sand. And trust me, that's a collapse you do not want to deal with down the line. So let's figure out how to lay the right foundation from day one. And this right here is the million-dollar question. It's the one every single founder wrestles with. The answer you pick is going to shape your product, your budget, and honestly, the whole path your company takes. So, what is the best platform? And there you have it. The real answer is there isn't one single best platform for everyone. The right choice for you is the one that lines up perfectly with how your specific marketplace works. You know, how you plan to make money, how your users will interact, and how you see yourself growing. It's all about finding that perfect strategic fit. To help you find that perfect fit, here's our game plan. First, we'll get on the same page about what a marketplace actually is. Then we'll meet the 5 major players in the platform world. After that, I'll walk you through how to make the strategic call between them, and we'll wrap it all up with the one key takeaway you absolutely can't afford to forget. Right, before we can even start comparing these platforms, we have to be speaking the same language. Because a marketplace, it's not just a fancy online store. It's a way more complex and dynamic system. So at its very core, it's a multi-vendor platform. You aren't the only one selling stuff. Your job is to create a digital space where lots of different sellers can connect with lots of different buyers. That multi-vendor piece, that's the key. And this is where it gets complicated fast. You're not just building a storefront, you're building an entire ecosystem. You need systems for smoothly getting sellers signed up, giving them their own dashboards to manage their stuff, and automatically splitting payments between you and them. And maybe the most important part? You have to build trust between total strangers, which means you need things like review and rating systems. A standard e-commerce site, it just isn't built to handle all that. Okay, so now that we know what we're looking for in a true marketplace platform, let's meet the 5 main contenders out there. And remember, each one is built with a different kind of strategy in mind. First up, we have what you could call the marketplace specialist, and that's Sharetribe. This platform was literally built from the ground up for one reason and one reason only, to help you launch a multi-vendor marketplace and do it fast. What's really cool about Sharetribe is its focus. It shines when you're dealing with more than just physical products. So if your business is all about services, bookings, or rentals, it has all that complex logic ready to go. And that's exactly why it's so powerful for getting a minimum viable product or an MVP out the door super quick, so you can test your big idea with real people. So here's the trade-off. The big pro is incredible speed because all those core marketplace features are there right out of the box. But the con? Well, if your long-term vision requires some really unique, super custom features, you're probably going to need to bring in developers to build on top of what's already there. Next up, a name you definitely know, Shopify. Now, Shopify is the undisputed king of e-commerce, but let's be clear, it wasn't originally designed to be a marketplace. But with the right set of third-party apps, you can actually transform it into a seriously powerful, product-focused marketplace. The huge advantage here is that you get to use Shopify's world-class, battle-tested checkout and conversion tools. But the catch is that the actual marketplace stuff, like vendor dashboards and commission splitting, has to be added on with apps. And those apps can add to your monthly bill and make your whole tech setup a bit more complicated to manage. All right, our third player is for all you founders who plan to win the long game with organic search traffic. WooCommerce. It's built on WordPress, the most popular content platform on the planet, so its superpower is giving you unbelievable control over your content and your SEO. So yeah, the pro is massive. You get total control over every little detail of your site's SEO, from your page URLs to building out huge content sections. The con, though, is that all that power comes with responsibility. You're in charge of your own hosting, your security, and making sure all the different plugins you install actually play nicely together. Okay, now for something completely different. This is Bubble. And Bubble isn't really a marketplace platform at all. It's a super powerful no-code tool that lets you build web applications from scratch. Its real strength is from marketplaces that have totally unique business logic that you just won't find in any template. So with Bubble, you're starting with a blank canvas. If the heart of your business is some crazy, unique matching algorithm that nobody else has, Bubble is amazing. But the flip side is, you have to build everything. There are no pre-built marketplace features. You are the architect from the ground up. And finally, we have platforms like Arcadier. You can think of these as the all-in-one, turnkey solution. They're really designed for founders who want to get a marketplace up and running with as little technical fuss as possible. The major plus here is pure speed and simplicity. The entire marketplace framework is there, ready to go from the moment you sign up. The potential downside is that this pre-built structure might not give you as much flexibility for deep, custom changes later on, especially when you compare it to something like WooCommerce or Bubble. So, we've met the 5 key players. Now for the most important part. How in the world do you actually choose? Look, this is not about picking the platform with the longest list of features. It's about aligning a platform's core strengths with your company's most important goals. This table really puts it all into perspective. But don't just read it like a list. Start with that middle column, the best for column. That's your strategy. Are you all about launching as fast as possible? Then you're looking at Sharetribe and Arcadier. Is your entire business built on killer content and SEO? Then WooCommerce is where you start. It's not about which platform is best. It's about which row best describes your business's DNA. Before you make that final call, just run your idea through these 4 pillars. First, monetization. How exactly are you to make money? Commissions? Subscriptions? Second, vendors. How complicated is your process for getting them on board and managing them? Third, traffic. What's your main plan for getting customers in the door? And finally, scale. What will you need not just today, but in 3 or 5 years? Your answers here will point you to the right platform. So, if there's only one thing you remember from all this, let it be this. Don't let the technology drive your business decision. Figure out your business strategy first. Get crystal clear on that, and then pick the tool that's best suited to execute that strategy. And ultimately, it all comes down to this one question. The goal here is to pick a foundation that's going to empower your growth and adapt with you, not one that's going to trap you and limit what's possible. Choose wisely.
If you found this helpful, make sure to follow Journeyhorizon for more insights, strategies, and real lessons on building and scaling successful marketplaces.